Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutny and today I'm going to show a game between Alexander Alekhine and Frank Marshall. This game was played in 1925 and we could learn nearly 100 years ago this game was played, and today we could learn how to play better chess because I will speak about pawn majorities and technique or chess topic. Pawn majority, it's a really important chess topic, and I believe that this game is a really good game to be better chess player. At least this game will help us to understand this topic. Alexander Alekhine is absolutely one of the best chess player of all times. You know, he spent all his life in chess and he won lots of tournaments and world chess championship match, and still we could learn lots of chess from him. Frank Marshall used to be great attacker and American super chess star in chess history, and I am happy to show this game. Anyway, this game was played in Baden, so Germany. So after move e5, what's happened? Happened that black will have more pawns on the queen side and white will have more pawns on the king side. So both players got pawn majority, and the plan is simple, just to push these pawns as far as possible. And if you are thinking about counterplay, if one side is going in the right, you have to go on the left. So you have to use your advantage, and black's advantage is exactly where he got more pawns. White's advantage is exactly at the other side. Exactly here. This is a game which I believe will help you to be better chess player. If I'm right, and if you like this video, feel free and press like and press follow and make my day right now, and press bell. Thank you, and let's come back. Knight g4. Of course, white is pawn up and black has to take this pawn back. Okay, white will not spend too much time to save this pawn, and he's doing his best to win a time to go for a long or short castle. Because, you know, if you are thinking about middle game, you have to finish opening part of the game. So okay, this exchange makes sense. Knight to c3, and black has won back this pawn, and maybe is much more stronger is to take by knight, say short castle, and black is ready to push his pawns, and I think this is the right moment to have the right feeling. What's going on? Maybe you are able to watch open d file. Yes, d file is important, but much more important right now are pawn majorities. Left belong to black and the right side belong to white. This is only position which was not played, and maybe this is a better position for black than what we will see, because in our game, after this exchange, black is going to take back by a queen, and maybe this is not the best move. You know, the plan is simple. White will push f4 with tempo, maybe h3 with tempo, and e5 with tempo. Every tempo is important, so maybe because white believe in f4 and f5 and e5, he will go for long castle. Yes, how to go for long castle? At least h3 makes sense, and now queen to d2, f4 we will play it soon or later. But now it's a threat that maybe black will go for a long castle. I don't think that the long castle is a big threat. Maybe it's not the best idea, because you know, we know that the best black's chances for counterplay is to play c5, b5 or a5, but Alekhine is going to e3, and he's going to stop move like long castle. So he played queen to e3, and of course he will play one day f4, bishop to c6, long and short castle. And now maybe this position, it's not such a bad position for black, but white's got a plan. He will push pawns. Unfortunately for black, this bishop, it's in front of these pawns, so it's hard to imagine that black will find a strong counterplay with these pawns, and maybe he will suffered a lot of because of white's strong pawn majority. So f4, and this is the first tempo. Okay, Alekhine believed that this variation it's interesting, so let's watch this variation. But e5 happened anyway, and this exchange, and maybe bishop will take on h7, and that's amazing what everything Alekhine saw, and he believed that he is winning here. I hope you agree that Alexander Alekhine is absolutely chess legend and maybe the best chess player of all times, and it's a good idea to learn how to play chess from his games. So let's come back, and Frank Marshall played to e6 but e5, and I hope that you have the same feeling as I got, because I have a feeling like these two pawns are strong, are powerful, are going forward and are winning space, energy and activity, and mainly because of these two pawns black is under attack. That's a really strong idea of pawn majorities. You have to push them as far as possible, and if you are able to use their energy, you are a really strong chess player. So, okay, rook e8, why not? And he's going to stop move f5. If now white is playing move f5, he will lose pawn on e5. So Alexander Alekhine need to support these pawns, and this is another good lesson. Your pawns need a strong support, so it's good idea to place heavy pieces behind these pawns. So Alekhine sent one rook to e-file, and now f5. Looks like these pawns are not dangerous. These pawns are winning pawns, and as you remember that I told you that both players has to push their pawns as far as possible if we are speaking about pawn majorities. So white played this plan, and for this reason he is better. But what about black's pawn majority? Where is it? How black pushed his pawns? No, he made a mistake, because now he is under heavy attack, and maybe his position is lost, mainly because he was not able to use his advantage. And okay, now queen to g5, knight to d5 and f6, and I think that f6 is a winning plan. Just remember, this is a typical move. If you are able to go to move f6 or e6, this is a typical maneuver where you are playing for a huge or maybe winning advantage. So f6 is a typical move, and black is going back to f8 and bishop to c4. Maybe white's got the same rooks as black. Maybe both players has a same minor pieces, but the biggest difference between white's and black's pieces are these two important pawns. White managed to push them, to use their advantage, to use their power, and for this reason white is much more better and maybe is winning. That's a difference between white's position and black's position, and this is exactly important chess topic. If you are playing chess game, and if you are playing chess position where you got a pawn advantages or pawn majorities, just use them, and maybe remember this game, because this game is a really amazing game for better chess understanding. So okay, maybe move like h6 doesn't help a lot, because white will take on g7, and this position is full of weaknesses, black weaknesses. So black took on c3, and white exchange one rook, and now he took on g7. What to play? Okay, Alekhine showed this variation. Okay, black should go to e8, but check on f7. It's a really danger. To take by a queen doesn't make a sense at all, because there is a rook on d8. And so by a king is taking this pawn, check, and I'm sure that black is losing. What a position, you know, what an attack, and everything was possible because of white's strong pawns. Okay, so what's happened? That black took on a2, okay, why not? And now he came to e8 and e6. And you know, just remember these two pawns. We could remember on f4, e4, or maybe we could remember on f2 and e2, and one of this pawn is on e6 and the second is on g7. That's a nice victory of these pawns, and these two pawns were the biggest reason why black is losing and why white is winning. And maybe this is the biggest reason why it's good to learn chess from Alexander Alekhine. So okay, bishop to e4, check, and now f5. But okay, check this variation. Black is taking on f6, check here, why not? Of course, that is the rook, and I think that too many pieces are under attack, and of course black is losing without any counterplay. So let's watch this game till end, because I love this position. I love to see these two strong pawns. And what's happened? f5, e7 check, and now what a beautiful move, queen to f6. I'm sure that Alexander Alekhine was enjoying this position, and he knows that he is winning, but he is winning in style of world chess champion. Yes, here he won, and well done to him. Why? Why he won? For example, what's happened if he's taking here? So check on d5, and next moves are checkmates or big losses for black. So we saw beautiful chess game, and I think that this is a great game to learn, to improve, and to be better chess player, because this is a typical position, and lots of games we have these typical chances to use this pawn majorities. So I hope that you will enjoy this video, and you enjoyed. I hope you learned something, and it's good time to remember Alexander Alekhine and Frank Marshall. Both players are chess legend, and I'm happy to learn chess from them. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you soon in our another YouTube chess video. Thank you, and remember to follow me. Thank you, and bye bye.